Yo, your grade? How your grade? Your grades looking low like this?
Yo, I would actually prefer my grades to be more, more cooperative. You see, yours
Right.
had a meeting. Your grades had a meeting, and it was like, all right, this is what we doing. My
Yeah.
grades was like, what we doing? Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna slide through real quick. No structure,
Uh,
no organization.
that's crazy.
My daughter said, "Mommy, your hair ashy." No, nigga, ain't ashy. It's old.
Uh,
Hey, Henry. Right?
that's crazy. How you
Look
been,
at this
Ty? What's
shit.
up? Damn.
But look, I can fuck them up. I can fuck the game up on them because if I turn like this, niggas,
Right there you go. You got the highlights.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I go two face on your ass. They be like, "Bitch, you old on this side, not on
But you
this
mad
side,
young on that side.
nigga." Shit, I'm 40 over
Yo,
here and I'm 20 over there, nigga.
yo,
Y'all listen.
yo.
Get you somebody that can do both. That's me, nigga.
Yeah. Keep talking to them on the young side. They be like, yo, let me
You
see
know
the
what I'm
other side of your face. Nah, I'm good.
See, look, this one I want to be taken serious. I talk to you on this side when I want to be taken seriously. This is the wisdom side. This the ratchet bald head whole face side. This is
Yeah,
levels to this shit. I know
yeah,
how to do both.
yeah.
How you doing?
Man. I'm good. I can't complain. Just
Where
chilling.
you at? You in New York?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't never seen that side of New York.
Yeah, this it's another side of New York that
Niggas,
nobody ain't coming to.
niggas, you upstate? What is that? I ain't never seen New York look like that. This nigga got a backyard. They got backyards in New York? I thought you could
Yo,
only.
yo, hold up, you gotta show me like this. Look.
Oh, shit. I ain't never seen that side of New York. I ain't never seen it. Nigga, this nigga got a lawn. I didn't know they had lawns in New York. I didn't know. Everything. Every time I go to New York, do you know every time I go to that godforsaken city, I almost die? Every
What
time.
happened? What? Like what?
So I remember when I went to New York, it might have been the last time I was in New York, I almost died a little bit, not a lot. The time before that, let me tell you what the fuck happened. I decided to catch the bus because driving in New York is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who came up with that. It's stupid. So I remember I drove in New York years ago and I said I will never drive up this motherfucker ever again. So I decided I'm gonna catch buses and trains. So anytime after that I came to New York, I caught the bus or the train or I rode with somebody else. So the
Right.
time before last, I came to New York, I caught the bus. I caught the Greyhound up there. And that bus station is the filthiest.
It
Nigga,
is. Yo, it is.
I'm pretty sure that I caught hepatitis in that
It
goddamn
is.
bus station. And I was just like it smelled
Which bus
bad.
station did it drop you off at Port Authority on 42nd?
Yeah, Port Authority.
Yeah.
And they
It's
had no authority in there. There was
none.
no, it was awful. So I got there early. So what I did was I got there early before the show. So I left out I was wearing a face mask before they was telling us to do the shit. I had my shit in my bag. Get the fuck out of here. So I had seen enough TV to know that if a nigga in New York bump into you, he just stole your shit. So I didn't have a purse or nothing. I had all my shit in my book bag, but I had my book bag on the front of me instead of on my back. So I left out of Port Authority. I walked down a couple blocks. You know I'm a country girl. We don't mind walking. I
Right.
walked down a couple blocks and I saw a pizza shop. And I was like, you know what? Let me try some of this New York pizza out that I be seeing on the TV. Nigga, that pizza was trash.
You went to the bullshit one.
I was like, nigga, this is not the pizza from the TV.
Yeah.
I want a TV pizza. It was hard and flat and didn't have no cheese. Nigga,
This shit was
I asked
like
for extra
this
cheese.
shit was eating pizza down on 42nd is like eating cardboard with
Man,
just tomato sauce.
I was mad as hell. That pizza was bullshit. So I so I sat in there and I was like, well, I still got a while. It was when I did what's it called? The Broadway?
Yes, the
Broadway.
Broadway comedy. Yup.
So it's around the corner from that. So I sat in the pizza shop for a little bit, went over my set, scrolled through the Instagram. Then I left out of there, walked around the corner to Broadway, went in there, did the show. Now, when I got out of the show, I got out of the show much earlier than I anticipated. So I said, I'm going to just go and kick it back at the bus station because I think my bus was supposed to leave at midnight. So it was like 11 o'clock. So I was like, you know what? I can go in here and try not to die for an hour. I'm from Baltimore. I've survived longer. So I went down to the bus station. And when you go in, it got all these boards and shit and tell you where your bus coming in. So it's New York. And y'all niggas don't listen. So I went up to the booth and I asked the bus person, I said, where does the bus leaving to go to Baltimore? Where does that leave at? He acted like I was getting on his nerves. He was like, over there. Over there where, nigga? It's a lot of stuff over there. Don't just point me off. Nigga, this your job. You applied for this. Tell me over there where. And he was like, right there. I said, okay, cool. I go over there. I'm sitting. I'm not sleeping. I'm not nodding off in this dirty ass. So I'm looking around. And now 12 o'clock comes. And I'm like, why the bus ain't pulled up yet? Where's this goddamn bus? So I said, I'm going to be patient. Because sometimes the bus be a little late. 12:15 come. I'm like, all right, now this bus ain't pulled up. I go back to the bus nigga.
Right.
And I said, hey, man, when is the bus coming in? He was like, oh, it already left. No, it didn't. No, it didn't leave. It didn't leave because it never came because I've been sitting there the whole time. He's like, oh, no, because it came in over here. You told me it was coming in over there. And it came in over here. I said, y'all wasn't going to make no announcement? He was like, oh, you know what? We should have made an announcement. Nigga.
Yo.
So I'm like, when the next bus come? This nigga said the next bus come at 3. So I'm supposed to sit around until 3 something in the morning for the next bus. Now, the next bus was going to D.C., but it was going to make a stop in Baltimore, so it would have been fine. I was like, all right, well, can I get on that bus? He was like, yeah. I said, what I got to do to get on that bus? He was like, I'm going to talk to him for you.
Yo.
I don't think that's how it goes, sir. I don't think that's how I need to transfer. Do I need to do something to my ticket so I get on this bus? No, you don't have to do anything. I'm going to talk to him because it was a misunderstanding. We made a mistake. Okay, cool. So you acknowledging that you made a mistake. Cool. Nigga, 3 o'clock comes. And that bus comes. And I go to get on this bus. And nigga was like, show me your ticket. And I said, well, here's my ticket. I said, but the young man said that he was going to come talk to you. So I turn around and I see the dude. He start walking towards me and the bus driver. The bus driver said, well, I don't know who he is. And he don't decide shit on this bus. I decide who gets on this bus. I was like, so I can't get on the bus? He said, nah, you got to go upstairs and change your ticket over. I was like, but he was like, no, you got to change the ticket over. I was like, well, is you going to wait for me to change my ticket over? He was like, nah. Nigga, why are y'all like this in New York City? So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. All right, I'm going to go upstairs, change my ticket over. I go upstairs, every fucking thing is closed. Everything. I was like, my nigga, how am I supposed to change my ticket over and there ain't nobody to change it over to? So I'm just sitting here like, yo, I am stuck in New York. I done fucking text my boyfriend at the time. I was like, nigga, you might have to come get me. Nigga, I don't know, because either I'm going to die here or you got to come get me. I don't know. And I sent him a text, but he an old nigga, because, my boyfriend was an old nigga. He was asleep. Old niggas ain't awake for no reason at 3 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning, nope.
Unless somebody coming to give them a pill or check their pressure, they not just awake. So he didn't get the text message. So I'm like, man, I got to get the fuck out of here. Because mind you, the next day I had to do radio. I had to be on air by 11 o'clock. So I needed to be in the studio by at least 10:30. It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, you know what? Let me just sit here and figure this out. So I prayed. I was like, hey, big guy, I could use some assistance. That's how I talk to my God. We cool. I said, hey, big guy, I need some assistance because these niggas down here, I don't know what they doing. So he said, try to get another bus. Try to get on a train. I go to get a train ticket. The train ticket like $200. I was like, kiss my ass. So then they had the Peter Pan bus. I ain't never called a Peter Pan bus. Peter Pan bus they wasn't allowing me to buy the ticket online. So then I talked to one of my homeboys that was on the show that I was on. He's like, oh damn, I wish you would have told me. I'm on the mega bus right now. I'm almost back home. Bitch, that's not helping me. He said, you said you was taking Greyhound. I did. I said, well, how you do this mega bus? He was like, go online and get the mega bus ticket. I was like, all right, cool. So I tried to buy the mega bus ticket. That shit was like, it's one seat left. It's no seats left. I was, nigga, how you go from one seat to no seat? I didn't even refresh the page. It went from 1 to 0, and I was just looking at the shit. I said, nigga, I'm going to die in New York. I'm going to die here tonight. So then next thing I know, all these cops come rushing into Port Authority and was like, everybody get out. Get out. Why we got to leave? I'm trying to go home. What is happening? So I went to the police officer. Hey, sir, I've seen y'all work on TV, and I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to get home. Could you be so kind as to tell me how to get home? Everybody got to get their asses out of here. All right, well, thank you. So we leave, go upstairs, and it's a bunch of people in the lines. They done cleared out. Even the rats had to leave. The rats was like, oh, these niggas are real. The rats started leaving when we was leaving. Nigga, I go upstairs. I go to the Peter Pan counter. The motherfucker there didn't speak English good, or maybe I didn't speak English good. But either way, we wasn't understanding each other, and I was frustrated as fuck. I walked outside the Port Authority to smoke a cigarette, and 97 Africans accosted me. They was like, you need a ride? Yes. Home. Nigga, do y'all go that far? I need to go home. Where's home? Where's home, lady? Baltimore. Oh, no, we don't go that far.
No.
I need to go home. I want to go home. Nigga, I started crying on the streets of New York because I want to go home. And I don't know how I'm going to get there. I want to go home. So my homeboy was like, hey, I just checked the mega bus. They got a seat open. I said, nigga, I just went on there. They said they had one, and then they said they had none. So he was like, nah, go ahead and do it right now. So I went and hurry up and did it. So I got the mega bus ticket, right? And he was like, you might have to walk a little bit to get to the bus. I'm like, nigga, that's something you should have led with before I bought this ticket, because I'm in New York.
Because you had to walk to 37th Street and 12th Avenue to get the bus.
From Port Authority, okay? So now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, but it's pitch black. It's wintertime, so it's still cold. And I'm like, nigga, I done seen the TV. And niggas be dying walking down these dark-ass streets in New York. I'm not. So I went back over to the 96 Africans, and I was like, hey, y'all, one of y'all, I need a ride. So they all swarmed back around. They was like, oh, yeah, we'll take you. I said, relax. I just need one of you. So they like, where you going? I said, I'm going to whatever the street said. Nigga, all them niggas turned their back. They was like, oh, no, we don't go over there. Nigga, you don't go over there. My friend said it's around the corner. He said, you can walk. I don't want to walk. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's dark. I'm scared. So I tried to request the Uber. Nigga, the Ubers was like, cancel ride. I was like, nigga, never in my life. I just want to go home. I'm sad inside. This nigga walked up to me and was like, you look like you need some help. I was like, I do. He was like, me too. You got $5 so I can catch it.